I forgot what I was going to say. We're going to play some more Outer Worlds before English fails me worse than that. Continue. Big blue screen. I hate that. Sorry. There we go. Better than nature. Servicing the Halcyon colony. Okay, so we broke into a clinic. Seemed a little small to be called a hospital, but like a clinic. To find Ellie's partner, I guess, not friend, and find out what was going on with her. I don't remember if we talked to Ellie afterwards. Blocking, leaping, and using tactical time dilation are the best ways to dodge, probably. Picking up items that belong to other people is a crime and affects reputation, so be careful what you grab in town. Using your sneak skill unlocks sneak attacks while stealthing your first attack again. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, Armageddon! How is it going today? My English is not strong today, so bear with me if I fumble my words. How are you? Okay. I need to remember that is not what I want. There we go. Worst contact. Ellie hasn't been able to get through to Jesse, but you could try. I don't think I did talk to her yet. Going well, getting a dual PC set up for work. Oh, that sounds cool. Is that something that maybe you can have help with your streams? Or is that strictly just a work thing?
Any word on Jessie?
Okay, I haven't talked to her yet. Only two options. She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. Why did I say I'll handle it? Ellie can handle it just as easily.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it. I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but I'm not great with soft skills.
Well, alright then. Yeah, I work 65 hours between both my jobs, but I work from home. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. I remember you told me that you work from home and that you work two jobs, but 65 hours, my God. And then you stream on top of that. That's impressive. And sounds exhausting. Big Puppy, hello, how are you? Welcome to the Las Vegas of the space colonies? I don't know what to call this. Actually, this isn't really Las Vegas. It's just a few Leon signs here and there. I haven't seen any gambling yet. Good man, you? I'm doing pretty good, thanks. What am I doing exactly? I am talking to Adam. Oh, right, I have to talk to Stellar. Oh, okay, so I have to go to Adam anyways. So I can get my ship freed up before I can go and do this, I don't know, quest by Gladys. So let's go deal with that now.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
They're not happy. Hello.
Got my sights on you.
Really don't want to keep taking out my gun every single time.
I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated station like this to stay open.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt your
Thanks, Pravati.
scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it
Hi.
takes to defend your...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Yep, I kind of figured that's where this was going.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Okay, no, we're not doing that. Alright. I feel like being on this guy's good side is probably the way to go. So, the least offensive thing to say here, I guess, is just Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
So many arguments we get. So, Armageddon, are you done with Resident Evil 2 now, or are you switching over to Leon's side? I don't remember what you said at the end of your last stream. I know you said you were going to try B, but I thought you said you were going to do that off stream. What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex, then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
I don't think lying's going to help. Every time I lie, I feel like it's going to come back to bite me. That's going to divulge more information about me than I want to give, so I guess we'll just say, trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Nah, I'm done with RE2. Oh, okay, so what's next for you then? Oh, not done. Not done with RE2. So are you switching over to Leon then? Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Right, he is a wanted man. That seems prying. Let's just keep our distance. Alex never mentioned it, which, I mean, technically is true.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
This guy weirds me out a little bit because he's too nice. I was expecting somebody a little more antagonistic. I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
What? They're gonna farm out her organs? So Big Poppy, how's the construction of your Discord server going? She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I'm not gonna tell him where she is. This, way I see it, she doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Do I ask about Wells? No, I'm gonna leave it. We're leaving. Yay! Good, I suppose, planning on how I'm going to do it 24 hours. Oh my god. Sorry. The mere idea of doing a 24-hour stream terrifies me. So when I hear anyone else is doing it, I'm like, wow. Are you doing it just because you want to, or are you celebrating something? Okay.
Wish I could say it was good to see
Oh,
you,
there she
Ellie.
is.
At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Alright, well, let's talk to
That
you.
word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night, seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
I figured she would
You
be.
sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Ooh, I just got 1,000 bits. Just watch yourself while I'm gone. That literally didn't warrant anything. Alright, fine. Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
You're a medic? Are you saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Who touches a cookie and leaves it in the box? If I'm grabbing a cookie, it's going in my mouth. There's no doubts about that. I kind of have to if I would have hit... If I would have hit affiliate today, I wouldn't be doing it. Are you saying you haven't hit affiliate? I don't know. Just based on personal experience, I find doing shorter streams actually seems to help better. But I also don't do the time slot you do, so... My growth is there, but it's really slow, so I'm not one to give advice. So, what are you going to be playing? What exactly did Jessie do for you anyway?
She helped me win a bet.
Oh, that's funny. She says she saved your life.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
Alright, well, welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Ellie can now join the party.
Something on your mind?
Alright, let's get to know Ellie, shall we? If we're going to work together, I'd like to know more about you.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not
Those are
much
very
else to know,
contrasting
Captain.
professions there,
I like
Ellie.
long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
Yeah, my goal was to hit affiliate today, and if I didn't, I told myself I would do a 24-hour stream, and not sure, man. Oh, okay. Not sure what games you're going to play. Well, whenever you decide to do that, I will definitely jump in and say hello and support for as long as I can. That is borderline insanity to me, but I commend anybody that can do that, because I don't think I could. So, props to you. No, we just met her. We're not going to ask her that. Do you have much experience contracting out with other captains?
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
You weren't joking about being a pirate.
What gave it away? It's the hair, right? Or maybe the ammo belt? I had it custom made.
Oh, she's funny. Wait, you want to look like a pirate?
Gotta advertise your business somehow. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Well, considering I'm going around pretending to be Alex Hawthorne, and I'm not Alex Hawthorne, trying to say that I keep things above board is just hypocritical, so we're not going to say that. It sounds reasonable.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
A mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
So you never know what you're getting. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what makes them fun.
Inventive. I like it.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
All right. Let's get back to business.
No complaints here.
Never mind. Let's go. Okay. Well, I guess I should probably, level up. It'll have to be this Friday or Saturday. All right. Well, that works out better for me. So, to be able to actually, jump in, say hello, and all that, hang out. All right. Dialogue. Let's get these up a little bit more. I feel like we should probably let's get one more into dialogue and one more into tech. There we go. Okay, well, let's go. All right, so I guess now we can do, is it this one? No. There we go. This is the one we need. What was this one? Dr. Juana Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been wanting a shipment of medical auto mechanicals that has yet to arrive. Okay, so that's just another side quest that is unrelated to anything. Oh, right. Junlei Tennyson. She should be nearby, right? What's this? Vicar. Oh, okay. Let's quickly do this, because I know she wants to do that, and it should be quick.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
Oh, hello, Greasy.
Noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings.
I'm just gonna go this way. You are a wall. Alright. I guess this is, yeah, here we go. Okay.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
Well, let's see what you got to say.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm captain of the Unreliable, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's out of impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch? Is that where I'm going? I hope so.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Is that even possible? Automechs seem a little clumsy by nature.
They're risky, but the odds are still a little better than waiting for certain death.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Well, I mean, this is kind of the reason why we wanted to talk to her in the first place. I didn't realize it intersected with my main quest, though. Pravati, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Say nothing.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Hey! Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Oh. Hey! Siren! With the raid. Hello, Raiders. How is everyone this evening? Hey, LSR. Sorry, I love your emote. It's friggin' adorable. Swolsome? Please correct me if I'm wrong there with pronouncing your name, but hello, nice to meet you. Right, yeah. Oh, jeez. How was the rest of... Nailed it, okay. Real quick, before I forget, we'll just give it a quick shout out to Siren of the Sea, last playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. How was that? Did you learn everything that you needed to know about ancient Greece? They were really going to town with all the lore. Oh, jeez. Mostly, I cut it short. Didn't want to go too crazy. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, for everyone that's new, welcome. I'm Happy Panda. We are playing some Outer Worlds blind, and yeah, we're having fun. I'll have to go back and watch it. Siren with those happy pandas, yes. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it was good to meet you too, Swolson. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to continue on here. How do we want to do this? Has anybody else... I know, LSR, you were playing... yeah, you were playing Outer Worlds, were you not? Because you've been streaming Luigi's Mansion recently, right? All right,
Not
thanks.
a problem, Captain.
Let's ask her some more questions, see what's going on. Yeah, I was, and Luigi's Mansion came out. Need to go back. Oh, okay, so you are intending to go back. Seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Well, I'm sure your capable staff can stay ahead of the problem.
My engineers have managed to keep the heat to livable levels, but all the fixes are temporary. This wound is bound to fester. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Uh-oh. I'm predicting a side quest. Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Sorry if you guys heard that wonderful motorcycle going by at 9:30 on a Sunday evening. All right. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for... You know what? It's a source of money.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Okay.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
What else do we have here? Alright, I'll get those parts from the back
Good.
bays.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Okay. Wow, we're close to leveling again. That's awesome.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
Okay, wait, what quest am I on exactly? Check if it's provided back of the... Oh, okay, we don't need to be going back to the ship yet. Where are you? I kind of want to do... Okay, we'll do the warm spaceship one first. Then we'll go to... continue on with Gladys's mission there. So, Siren, how are you enjoying Darksiders? Because you didn't seem too enthusiastic when I asked you about it earlier.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Crazy, huh? Can we talk to you? Let's talk to you.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Hey, Unspoken Knight, how's it going? Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Speech checks are getting harder, like very quickly. Just passing through, can I go?
Passing through? This is dead-end territory. But you talk like you're on a journey. The path matches your step. Stretches out ahead of you. Yeah. The second floor is my place. Off limits to the likes of you. Whatever business brings you down to my domain, keep it local.
Oh, and let me guess, the parts are going to be on his floor. All right, man, I'm going to go chill out with the wife. I hope you have a wonderful stream. Thank you, Big Poppy. I'll be lurking. I appreciate that. Enjoy your quiet time. Have a wonderful evening.
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
Gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that.
Okay, let's actually real quick. Sorry, blue screen, guys. Give me a sec. There we go.
He'll end up as crazy as he is.
Okay, so we need to go up there.
It's so...
Somehow.
crazy.
Okay, maybe there's a stairwell in here. Private Letty Dixon.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
What is it, blue screen? Anytime any game defaults into the PlayStation menus, it automatically disables video while you're in those menus. I'm assuming it's for privacy reasons. It doesn't even give me an option to disable it. It just always happens no matter what. How are you liking Outer Worlds? I'm enjoying it. It's pretty much exactly what I expected it to be, which is a good thing. So, the one thing that caught me off guard is the background music. It's too quiet. I didn't expect anything really dramatic all the time. Like, I'm always constantly in battle or something, but I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm loving the game. How about you? You were kind of skeptical with the game, weren't you, LSR? I came to grasp radio parts. Engineering could use your help installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
I didn't mean to shoo you away. I thought you were going to help me find them. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do, but...
You get that automech patch?
Okay. Is there a... Oh, there is, too. That's where I just was. Okay, so there's 2 steps of stairs behind me, it looks like.
Good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? Hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
There we go, upstairs.
Another step in that direction, friend.
Yeah, this was clearly the right direction because he just yelled at me. I wonder if there's an ID chip somewhere. I mean, I'm guessing we could probably fight our way through if we needed to. Let's take a quick look around, though. Not seeing anything anywhere. Scrap mechanical. That looks intimidating. Seems silly, the PS4 with all the streaming services and capture cards. Yeah, I know, but I'm guessing Sony doesn't want to risk any blame being put on them, so they just completely... It is speculation on my part that it's a privacy concern, but what I can't fathom any other reason why they would do it. What are you? 2-hour energy brew. Petey? That looks like it serves no practical purpose, but I want it. That's just all food. I think we're going to have to risk the wrath of McRed. I don't see an ID card anywhere. The game is really beautiful. I'm still intrigued, but I need to play more. I really want a gun that isn't a pistol. Yeah, I know. It took me a little bit of time. How far did you make it? Like, does any of this look familiar to you? Medical drone, that's cool. Oh. I see. Sneaky snake.
Not another step in that.
Nuts. How did he see me? Spacers Corona. Okay. All right, maybe we can just talk him into it. I'm going to save real quick again. Sorry. I know blue screens suck. Give me a sec. Makes sense. It's the only explanation I can come up with. Level 3 to 4, so still very early. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's good that you're enjoying the game, because, like, you were really skeptical about it. The only reason why you decided to play it was because Xbox... No. Was it Xbox Game Pass? Sorry, I can't remember what you said. I know you didn't have to pay a lot for it, if much, but... I think those trophies just go back to your ship. Oh, you mean PD? Yeah, I'm assuming it's purely cosmetic, but it's there, and I kind of want it.
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
All right, let's see. I'm here for some parts. Jim Lai sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
So I can grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
Well, considering what he just said, I feel like this would work, and I wouldn't regret it. Those parts are leaking deadly toxins. They'll just come back after you're dead.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
There was something else? I don't think there was anything else. Got it. Thanks, McRed. Okay. Now he won't yell at us every time we approach the stairs. Okay, it was Xbox Game Pass. That's right, because it does work on PC as well. That's why you have it, right? I want to give it at least 10 to 15 hours before making a decision on it. I try to give games 15 hours or so. That's fair.
This place is falling apart.
Can't spell Groundbreaker without...
I mean, if it doesn't intrigue you after that much time, you'd be hard-pressed to believe that any more time will. So, yeah, that's definitely fair. Da, 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 da. We'll level up later. Okay, let's go talk to Jinlai. I've already forgotten how to pronounce her name. I'm assuming that's how it is. I feel like after 15 hours you get a general idea of how a game is. Hey, Diversion. How are you doing this evening? Please go up. Thank you. Well, if we're already hitting 40s for speech checks, I need to start pumping more stats into that. Especially since, what, once it hits 50, it'll stop going up by the category, right? I'm okay, just doing some work stuff. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Glad to be jumping back into the Outer Worlds. Diversion make WoW work. Oh, is it down? Is it maintenance? My WoW works. Okay, it must be server maintenance then. Unspoken Night is DDoSing it again. Because he is mad at me. Again, you did call him a jerk earlier. No, I'm sorry. You said he was... I think you said he was acting like one, which isn't quite the same thing.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yep, I'm not dead. I got the parts for the radiators. Now what?
Good work.
Now what?
I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
Ooh. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
You don't know me that well.
Parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Good job checking the parts, guys.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
She is by far my favorite character, like my most favorite character in this game. I was joking. I figured you were, Alyssa. Unspoken Night is a great guy. It's good to hear you say that. Okay, I feel like just hopping down here is not a good idea, especially since this might be a window. Yeah.
Sally, or, Dr. Venhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here even.
The controls are in the back.
Everything's got a price.
You don't need to kill the Mantipillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Cannot use well in combat. Oh, alright. Oh, God. Oh god, I'm shooting guys. Okay, well that could have gone better. Vardy, what are you doing? You're just running ahead.
They won't try that again.
Alright, well I got experience for whatever they just did. That's awesome. So Diversion, have you watched or have you seen enough of this game to be able to make a decision on whether or not you want to try it?
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill.
Of course.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
That's the plan.
Oh. They're on us.
Get out of the way. That was terrible. Is it just a one?
Here we go. Anyone else?
All right. Give me your armor bits. I think there is way too much dialogue. Version doesn't like talking. Too much dialogue, not enough bugs. Okay, you've played Fallout. Well, you've played Fallout 4. You haven't played the earlier ones, have you? Alright, I might be able to see where you're coming from then. I don't know. That seems to be a common complaint, but doesn't seem like it's too much to me. But I guess maybe our preferences are just different. Where am I going exactly? I'm down. Okay. Stick to the ladder. I seem to like what little gameplay I've seen, but so far it's mostly talking simulator. Okay. Well, that did nothing. Okay. Well, that was excessive. Wait, what are you shooting at? Okay, you're... Oh. Come on.
Here we go. Down they go.
Why are you shooting your grenades at me, Pavardi? Oh, there's more. Okay. There we go. Oh, lots of energy cells here. I love it. I love this gun. Nothing in here. Alright, let's go down. I don't know. I think you might come around, Diversion, if you're actually involved in the game. Like, watching a whole bunch of dialogue is can get annoying if you're not actually making the choices, I think. I walked right by it. It's literally right here. Cycle droplet.
Done. The temperatures are dropping.
Oh,
Stop by
that's a
once
window.
you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
So, Unspoken, what made you want to play as an alt character? If you don't mind my asking. For WoW. Should probably specify what I'm talking about. How do I get out of here? A collectible toss ball card. Quote unquote. Sure. Mag picks, I'll take those. I finished leveling my alt, but PvP patch is Tuesday, so not gonna have time. Play as a what? Unspoken Knight, are you... whoa. Why? There we go.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Ah, you say that now. I keep forgetting, Armageddon, that you're a WoW player too.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following...
Do you tend to stream it?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh. Premium meds. Alright, we'll be on our way. Okay, so... doing the side quests help with our reputation here. Not worrying about leveling at the moment. What am I at? I'm already halfway there. I was only at like a little over our 1100 when I started. Maybe if I keep doing side quests, I don't have to go to this. No, not that one. Oh, let's do it anyways. May as well save our bits. I mean, do we really want to spend 10,000? Especially if the quest isn't too bad. I imagine it's not that difficult. Yeah, mainly classic though. I stream the raids each Tuesday, but I'll probably start streaming PvP on Tuesday. Now, admittedly, I haven't watched a lot of WoW, but I have not seen any actual PvP, so I'll probably jump in if you decide to stream that on Tuesday and see what that looks like. Unspoken is going to start WoW tomorrow. Is he now? Did you finally break him down? Talk him into it? PvP is going to dominate my life for a while. Classic WoW PvP is the stuff of no life legends. I was not aware of that. All I kept hearing about when it came to Classic was how grueling it was to get to level 60 but the fun kind of grueling, if that makes sense. And that's about it. Hey, Debbie. How's it going? Oh no, Debbie is here. Everyone run, turn out the lights. You'll never be safe, LSR. Debbie, you're getting those maniacal, diabolical, whatever adjective you want to use, but those laughs down. But how are you doing? Yep, Unspoken said that we are going to be best friends and play WoW together. That's awesome. I mean, you guys are BFFs, right? Hashtag bromance forever, I believe you called it. That's the thing. Classic is an MMO where everything you do takes time, especially leveling in PvP. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, even traveling from one place to another takes an age and a half, so, from what I hear. I'm so sorry, Panda just got home from work. Debbie, you don't have to apologize. But you're here now, and I'm happy to see you. I'm sorry to hear that you had to work on a Sunday, much less this late on a Sunday. How was that? To get to max rank, you're looking at potentially 3 months. 3 months? Oh my god. That's insane. What server you guys play on? Panda, don't feed the troll. I don't intentionally feed the troll. Don't pick Scarum. Hashtag bromance forever. Yes, I got it right. I'm assuming Scarum is the name of one of the servers. We had a concert we had to facilitate. Oh, how was that? Ferlina, I'm assuming that's another. Scarum kind of sounds like it reminds me of Skyrim. I actually thought you were making a Skyrim joke at first for a second. Scarum is a server named after a boss. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I'm not an MMO noob, but I am definitely a WoW noob, so... Alright, we are going to go back to Terra 2. I mean, I do enjoy... I guess we gotta go back this way then. I do enjoy getting my rep up here. I can put my gun away, I guess. But I don't want to spend 10,000 bits. I especially don't want to spend 10,000 bits if it turns out the quest is really easy. So... I guess I should probably level up now. Alright, dialogue. Tech. And... 2 more there. I need to get my guns up more. I feel like my shots are kind of terrible. Oh well. We'll settle for that for now. Alright, perks. 25% damage, we're never going to be alone. Walk speed's handy, sprint speed's handy. I actually forgot about weapon and armor durability. I should probably check that. That's going to be handy. 5 base armor rating, that doesn't seem like a lot. Traveler, I don't like a lot of these, actually. Well, I mean, we may as well pick this then if we're going to be using it, so... Bam. Okay. Ellie. 147, 126. Why are you... Oh, because you're better than what I have. That's what that is. 30% base health. Oh. Increase your medical skill when Ellie is in the party. Oh, I want that. Let's give her more health. I don't want... Health can drain really, really quickly in this game, I've noticed, so I think giving the companions more health is probably a good idea. Sorry guys, am I falling behind here? I'm in the Molten Core raid right now, so responses are slow. So you're actually on WoW now. Congratulations, LSR. Skip. I love how you're combining the hands now. That's awesome. How are you doing? Hey, Debbie, those pumpkin pie Kit Kats were amazing. They look delicious. Tasted exactly like crunchy pumpkin pie. I don't know if I want my Kit Kat to taste like crunchy pumpkin pie. Haven't had any pumpkin spice garbage this year. LSR does not approve. I'm good. I beat Outer Worlds yesterday. And without revealing anything, how was it? Was it worth the investment of time and...
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored center. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it.
Guys, I just want to state for the record that a robot just told me to suck it.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
That pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Probably another sublight contract haul. Could be drugs.
And they're just
There's so much chatter. It throws me off sometimes. Hey, Siren. Glad to see you're still here. So there's not a ton of resolution, but I will say it's the final mission is pretty cool. Well, there is multiple endings. So hopefully when I end up beating the game, I'll feel slightly more resolved. Baby's going to bed. Debbie snuck in, I see. All right, well, I hope baby night has a good night. Good use of persuasion and hacking and the such. Okay. Oh, sleepy baby. Okay, this kind of is resolution, but it's all in like slideshow format like New Vegas. I'm okay with that. There's no going back once you do the final mission either. Yeah. And, I mean, that was a lot of gripes that people had, or that was the main gripe that people had with New Vegas as well. I like the finality of it. Like, if you want to do more stuff, just don't do the last mission. Just do all the other stuff. I mean, I don't know about the Outer Worlds, but in New Vegas, they even tell you, like, this is the final mission. If you have anything you want to do, do it now. Do you wish to proceed? Like, it gives you more than enough warning, so... Yeah, Unspoken, I was at work. Unspoken missed me complimenting him. That's okay. You guys are have a true romance going on. I'm sure he feels the love. Don't worry, LSR. Oh yeah, the concert. Yep. Which, Debbie, you haven't told us about yet. How was it? Was it exciting? I had side missions I wanted to do, but since I couldn't get any more XP, I said screw it. Fair enough. Yeah, because 30's the cap, right? I heard that there might be DLC, and if they do, like, New Vegas had a level cap of 30 as its core game experience, but with every DLC, they added 5 more levels to the cap. So I'm hoping that they're going to do something along the same lines with this game. LSR compliments me? Lies. Oh. It was fine. There was also a ventriloquist. Was it Jeff Dunham? Because that might be exciting to watch. I really hope there's a DLC. Yeah, same here. I'm liking this game, and I have a feeling that extra DLC will really add to it. Plus, that means I get to return to this at a later date when they do add it, so... Guys, I also can't stand how dead the Discords are on weekends. I mean, we're approaching the busy season, Skip. Silence. Oh, I can't do it like that. What's his name? Ahmed, the dead terrorist. When I eventually get sound bits added in, that's actually one of them. That's one of the ones I intend to add anyways. Yep, okay. No, but he's amazing. Okay. I pre-ordered the Pokemans today, so I'll be playing that Friday. Oh, nice. So maybe you won't be returning back to Outer Worlds? At least not on stream? Oh, no, you said you'll be playing that on Friday. Are you streaming the Pokemans? I got my wife Jeff Denham tickets for her birthday one year, but it was 2 hours away and there was a blizzard, so it was a terrible drive. Oh, that sucks. It was a terrible drive. That means you went. How was it? You might? Okay. If anyone wants Pokemon, I will have an extra copy or two that I'm willing to sell for 40 each. Skip, why are you peddling extra Pokemon games? It was a good show. That's good. It'd be amazing if you're at like the taping of one of his specials, though. I've often wondered what that would be like. Oh, is that Felix? How you doing?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Oh, there's no quest with you. You just insert yourself. Excuse me. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
No. Well, I never said get lost. Oh, I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay. This would be the first time. Okay. All right, Felix. Tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Are you reading this off your head?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire.
Okay, so
in conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I like this guy.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I don't want him to feel bad. He's obviously just trying to say the right things. Although it would be interesting to watch him squirm. Let's watch him squirm now while I catch up in the chat here. Where am I? Skip his black market Pokemans. Apparently. I may do that, Skip, for real. Unspoken, if you get the Pokemon game, are you going to be streaming? Guys, someone going to work for me tomorrow. I'm sorry, Debbie. I don't even want to go into my job tomorrow. Because I pre-ordered from Best Buy, but then Target, like 2 weeks ago, revealed a steelbook with pre-order of the double pack, and I needed a steelbook. They're steelbooking the Pokemon games now? That's not something I would have predicted. All right. What if I could, Debbie? Okay, just let me know. At least hair on fleek. I like the quote that has the quote add command in it. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of the backside. I know the context of that one. That was Uncharted 4. Sorry, Debbie, you can't pay me enough to work tomorrow. Elisar, do you have it off? All the things taken out of context. See, it helps me, though, when I do know the context. I don't feel as bad. They always steelbook them in Europe, and then USA gets nothing. Oh, I didn't know that. Why would Europe get the steelbooks? That's weird. I guess, I don't know. Huh. Gee, thanks, pal. Yep, Unspoken Diversion and I are off tomorrow. Oh, you guys are lucky. I need to look that up for you, Skip. And it doesn't work the same way as it does with the commands. Although I don't know the context of why the quote is "get off my face." Since there was no number following the quote command, it just gave you a random quote. There's a specific way to edit it that's not the same as editing commands. Debbie, you're relentless. One of these days, you're going to catch me really, really, really tired. And actually, you know what? Even if I'm really tired, I'll probably get as far as the stopping by part and realize what I'm reading. So... Shrug. Tired and drunk. That sounds like a horrible combination, Skip. I tried. A for effort. Alright, I've heard enough. You're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss.
I think it's because I kept him sitting there for like 5 minutes. Oh, this is where I have to decide. We'll see you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Oh, sorry. I had a hair in my mouth. Very unpleasant. Okay, so we got Felix. I guess we're going in the ship now. Hey, Panda gave me an A. You got an A for effort, yep. No, not a gold star. Come on, Skip. Alright, let's go in. Okay, does everyone but Panda want to know what my tier 3 emote is? Skip, why are you like this? I didn't take your gold star away. I never had one to give out. That's why I gave you an A. Do you not like the A? Alright.
Captain?
Oops.
If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Why, thank you, Ada.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
Oh, which one's the captain?
You know the head of the family? Never shows up on screen, but everybody's scared of him? That's the boss.
And everyone's got different theories about what they're really up to? I can see that.
Alright, so they don't still continue to follow me. They're actually just part of the ship. Like that's all. I love this game in that regard. Alright, Ada.
Welcome back, Captain.
Thank you.
How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I'm not going to remember those names. I'd like to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh, it's everything. Okay. Phineas's orbital lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Probably by design. Why is that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
What do you know about Phineas?
There's a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No. Do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Ada, why are you like this? Goodbye. I'm done talking to you.
Do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
God. Oh, okay. I am not missing anything. That's good. All right, let's... Terra 2. Roseway landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to go there. Maybe not to deal with the corporate nonsense, but that looks amazing. All right, let's leave. What? He already admitted that it was a panda with a beard. Oh, you're just taunting me. Oh, I see.
Can we talk?
What do you want, Ellie?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Like, OMG. Debbie, why are you like this? Why is everyone being like this tonight? Skip, you're evil. You know that, right? Is Debbie being Debbie? Yes, LSR. Debbie is being Debbie. And Skip is enabling it. See, he doesn't even deny it. Well, I'm glad to see that it's epic, or I'm glad to hear that it's epic. I can't see it because Skip is not enlightening me. Excuse me a moment while I shoo my cat off of somewhere where he's not supposed to be. Okay, sorry about that. He's been really mischievous lately. It's endearing and annoying at the same time. I is what I is. You can't be anything else, Debbie. But still, why? Alright, Skip, can you at least throw a hint my way, since we don't know how long it'll take for them to allow the thing to be used? You ain't ready for what you're gonna see? Hey, Gamma Cryptic. I've seen this, like, Fallout looking game. Yeah, basically. The spiritual successor to New Vegas is what it's been called repeatedly. How are you doing tonight, Gamma? I can't really throw a hint. You can try. I don't mind. Just I think you'll get good use out of it. Well, the ones that I use the most that are not custom are the Meat Boy thumbs up, the lull, And recently I've discovered the failfish one, which is the poor guy with his hand in his face. So I'm guessing it's probably a panda variation of one of those three. I'm good. It's 4:20. Oh gosh. It's 4:20, so you must be from the UK? Meat Boy would be great. Is it a panda with a thumbs up? Oh god, I'm going to be using that all the time. Yeah, around there. Oh, awesome. I've had a couple of UK viewers here, but because it's so late for you guys, I don't see them too often. Actually, I'm kind of surprised to see you because you said that you were more into the, not from the UK. Well, that time zone, right? Because right now it is 20 after 10 here, so you're 6 hours ahead of me. It's a thing with a thing. Thanks, Debbie. That is the most descriptive description I've ever seen. I can sleep peacefully tonight knowing that the thing is like the thing. Hey, you're welcome. Debbie, you're terrible. All right, what does this say? Something tells me that didn't end well for that guy who made the distress call. Thanks to trailers, I know she's wrong. Apparently the guy overreacted because the unemployed tried to talk to him or something. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
The TF is Debbie talking about? Are you high? Yeah, skips tier 3 emote. But yes, Debbie is always high on something apparently. Y'all are weird. So Gamma, I know you said that you weren't really into these type of games, but is this something that you've considered? Thank you, LSR. That means a lot, by the way. Why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
Someone needs help, Ellie. We're gonna give it to them.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
I said I don't like playing them, but not that I don't mind. I don't find entertainment. Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, well, we definitely. Oh, it's already selected. Okay, let's continue. No, we didn't get the priest, whatever his name is, Max. Actually, we're back on Terra 2. If I stumble my way into Edgewater, maybe I can do his quest after all. Well, Skip wasn't able to provide a hint without giving it away, so Debbie...
Security? Not that I'm complaining.
Are you able to provide a hint that doesn't require the word thing? Or any made-up synonyms for the word thing? There's nothing here. All right. Let's see. Let's see how creative you can be. It definitely has a shape. Oh, God. Well, that's good. And what would that shape be? I do like this planet. It's actually quite gorgeous.
Captain,
I hear... Oh.
Something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary. All right. Encouraging. Excuse me. And has more than one color. All right. Good. So it's not one solid mass of color. And talking about the games I play, yesterday morning I got a no-death run on a bullet hell I really like. That's a very special achievement. You got a no-death run on a bullet hell game at all? Oh my god.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10.
Well, congratulations on that. I'm lucky if I can pass a stage without getting a death in those types of games, so... It's a pretty necklace if you're into that sort of thing. Light ammo. Definitely want the light ammo. Can we chat with you? No? You're just a bot. Okay. Is that Auntie Cleo? This area's like a ghost town.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Indeed. Bypass shunt I will take. A pipe patch. Nanner spank. I gotta pick that up. I uploaded the replay on my channel. Oh, okay. You didn't say that you were a streamer, did you? Yeah, you made it into the stream yesterday. I do trees. Oh, okay. Well, let's give you a shout out real fast. Debbie's on it. Crimson Clover World Ignition. Not familiar with that. The name is intriguing, though. Yeah, I'll try to swing by after and check it out. Be amazed at the awesome bullet hell skills, because, yeah, I am terrible at those games. And I know I've only been here for 30 minutes, but I'm exhausted from being at work. I'm going to get ready for bed. Debbie, I'm surprised you're here at all. Yes, definitely. Go get some sleep. Relax, wind down. Get ready for the Monday that is before us. Thank you for swinging by. How do you rate this game out of 10? So far, I would give it an 8. I am not that far into it, but I'm enjoying it a lot. But how are you doing tonight? Slothy Boy? That's an intriguing name. Of course, night, my friend. Have a wonderful evening, Debbie. And good luck tomorrow on getting through your Monday. You'll do it. Just buy yourself a PSL. I believe in you.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Alright. Guess this answers your question as to where tarmac security is, Ellie.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am.
Did you send us a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Well, fair enough. What happened?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
So the rats broke loose. Did you have them caged up?
Forget I said anything about that.
Alright. Well, what can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
Sissy Pig. Thanks, that's helpful.
Don't mention it. Anything else you'd like to know?
Good, you. I'm doing pretty good, thanks. Slothy, do you like the Fallout franchise? Specifically, do you like Fallout New Vegas? Because if you do, then this game might be for you. If you're more into Fallout 4, then I would say hold off and maybe watch a little bit more, because there are some distinct differences between this and Fallout 4. Who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Oh, before I forget. Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Thanks for the ad. You can tell he really believes in what he was saying, too. Comms. This game does a really great job with speech choices / challenges. Yes. I agree. You have not played it. Oh, okay. It's heavier on the role-playing aspect of it, less on the FPS side of it. There is obviously FPS elements to it, but just with a heavy emphasis on RPG stuff.
Life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
You must be Anton Crane.
I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
This game is honestly an 8.5 out of 10. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it's very solid and fun. Yeah, I would concur with that. I don't think it's intended to reinvent the wheel, though. It's just meant to be an enjoyable game, and so far, I'm really enjoying it. Not one fallout. Okay, fair enough. Is that a intended choice? Like, are you just kind of flat out refusing to play them? Far less bugs than a Fallout game, too. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Under control, not from where I'm standing. What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
To you or the colony, which is it?
Those need not be mutually exclusive. My work would benefit everyone, and not just within our colony.
If you say so, would you like to tell me what's happening here?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
A little overdramatic, wouldn't you say?
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
Isn't that a good thing?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Deserters?
You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township.
This guy's kind of a douche. Is it like the new Ghost Breakpoint? Yeah, I would agree with Skip there. That looks... Actually, I only saw the cinematic trailer. I don't really know what Ghost, what Breakpoint is like. Here, let's see. Yep, it's definitely better to be in an abandoned backwater corporate township.
This is temporary and simply a means to an end.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
I will be happy to answer your questions once I have my research. In the meantime, I will occupy myself considering the different ways I can end my life.
Wow. That's a little dark. I guess he's got a different response this time? A little overdramatic, wouldn't you say? No, it's the same thing. It doesn't grade out. Okay.
Please, I'm begging you. It's just in my safe. Look, I'm trusting you with the code.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. Not interested. Okay, so what exactly am I trying to do here? Is there any corporate operations hiding there? It's likely you'll be able to find some valuable data to sell back to Gladys. So we're hunting for data. Find potential company secrets that could be sold to the highest bidder through Gladys. Talking to scientists around the town would probably be a good place to start. Okay, so there's 3 of them, right? Vaughn is over there. I mean, it's open world, which I think Ghost Recon is, but that's where the similarities end. I just found out that open is my favorite, open world. Oh, well, that's good. This is, I think the devs called it semi-open world. Like, it's not one giant map, and you have free reign. That's not the button. Okay, I can't show the map of the colonies. You just kind of go from one part of the colony to the next. Orson. Here, let's talk to Orson.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I heard there was a bit of trouble here and I thought I'd check it out.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carpet in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't...
Am I just waiting?
Power of 12, of course. We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really not
Okay, yeah, we were just waiting. All right. I say it's open world, but I know why they'd avoid that term. Yeah. It's the same thing the devs are doing with the new Dragon Ball Z game, saying it's not technically open world. Yeah. Oh, Slothy. Thank you for the PSM follow. I appreciate that. I'm assuming that's you. It's a slightly different name than what you've got here. Is that the new Star Wars game? I don't know if it's open world. I know nothing about the new Star Wars one. I don't remember what it's called. Skip? Do you remember what it's called by any chance? Hey, baby puppy. How's the evening with the wife going? What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Jedi Fallen Order, I think. That sounds right. Honestly, I'm still surprised even now that it's getting developed. Considering EA's track record with story-driven games, I'm kind of surprised by it. If you run a wire to your capacitor there, you can bypass the circuit and save a little power. That seems to be the best way to get this guy to speak to me. Speak his language.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
It's going okay, I guess. Yeah, that rings a bell. Okay. Oh, thank you, Skip, for shouting him out. Last playing Neo. Oh, that's the game that you were trying to tell me about last stream, wasn't it? I watched you play a little bit of it when I was lurking in your stream yesterday, I want to say. It kind of looks like a Dark Souls game. I need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Where is this storage facility?
South Gate. Follow the road. It'll be on the left, past the old lab.
Care to elaborate?
I found an advanced pistol when we moved here, but it's broken. I need those schematics to modify it to output superheated air. It should quite easily burn through Raptidon hides.
Ooh. Sounds like something I could take advantage of. Sure, I'll see what I can find.
You wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
That Neo game is crazy looking. It is. It's hard. Okay, so it is kind of like a Dark Souls kind of game then. Because I have not seen any gameplay on that at all. I had no idea what that game was about. I just heard it was good. But it looks like they basically took Dark Souls and gave it like a different lore spin to it. Like took something from traditional Japanese I don't know what the word history is, and just kind of made a game out of it. Oh, you look like a pleasant person to talk to.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
I was playing the beta of the second game on PS4. I was playing a beta of this. There's a second one? That's kind of cool. You know ways to get your dad to play other games than Borderlands 3? No. There's a game that I can't remember the name of that's basically anime Dark Souls. Okay. That's not surprising. That's kind of a very code something. I don't know. Sorry, Code Vein. Oh, that sounds familiar. Sorry, my cat's playing with his toy. You might hear that in the background. As a dad, I'll tell you what, we basically don't play anything suggested to us by our kids. Code Vein. Okay. That name sounds familiar. That's about it, though. Okay. Where were you when the Outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
No job's worth dying over.
Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting the place up, I was first out the door. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
This is the guy that's probably going to get us what we need. We're likely headed that way. Anything we can do?
I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An
aphrodisiac.
aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
an aphrodisiac? Does it work?
The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Yeah, I really don't want to know anymore. Cut to the chase.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lab down the road. And when I get there?
My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Alright, I'll head up there and keep an eye out.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
I kind of want to screw over the one guy that was being a pompous douche. Whose name escapes me at the moment.
So, hoping to score some free samples?
Cat is being really weird tonight. Is this... I'm just going through somebody's home right now. I'm complete. There we go. All right.
I've stayed in worse.
I've stayed in worse. I believe it. Schematics experiment. Sorry, let me catch up here. Oh, Slothy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You'll get tired of Borderlands eventually. Ah, don't be too sure about that, Skip. No problem, I enjoyed so far. That's good. I always love seeing new faces here. Or new names. Piano is super fun to hang out with. Oh, Skip. Why you gotta warm my heart like that? Oh, Big Poppy, you too. Does he play with viewers? Yeah, I usually play single players, like Skip said. I do prefer to play with people I know when I do play multiplayer games. A long time ago, I had played Fortnite with some other players that I knew, and that was fun. I definitely would be open to trying that with viewers as well. Not necessarily Fortnite, but you know what I mean. More like profile pictures than faces. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Alright, let's go in and talk to this guy again.
You've returned? Well, I've no interest in entertaining your inane chatter.
I do not like this guy. Excuse me. I decided I wanted to help you with your problem.
Oh, really? I'm disinclined to accept your offer, but I'm a man of limited options. Where were we before you rudely ended our conversation?
You wanted me to remove the cretins and retrieve your research, and handle your Reptidon problem.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I'm held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all you're concerned about. So I'm guessing the more... We've got 3 different scientists, 3 different types of research. If we were to turn in all 3, we would probably get the biggest payoff. My cat has lost his mind. I think I'm going to give back the one guy's research, whose name escapes me. I should probably figure that out. The second one seems like a nice enough guy. This guy I don't like. Okay, then I'm off. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Kill him. I'm going to ruin his career, Skip, which is worse than killing him. Oh, stream elements. Okay. So Slothy, if you like playing multiplayer games, what type of games are you into?
50-bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
Cat, what is wrong with you tonight? Sorry, guys. Where was the third quest location? Oh. No. Oh my god, there's so many side quests. Weapons from the Void. No. Buys Bootstrap. Okay, so that's the protege. That's just helping somebody. Vaughn, that's the one I want to help. Vulcan's Hammer. That's the other. Orson Shaw. There we go. That is also this way. Okay. So it looks like this is just a side quest. Well, it is a side quest, or all are, but. Hey, nice gambling there, Skip. At that rate, you're going to rival Unspoken with the cookie count. Is there a cat catastrophe? A cat catastrophe going on there. I see what you did there, Diversion, and I approve. There's no catastrophe yet. It's more like a cataclysmic excitement. Now he seems to have settled down, for the moment anyways. Diversion, I'm going to have to time you out for that one. Don't you dare. You know puns are encouraged in this channel. Oh, it's you. Alright, let's head over here. Oh. You guys are here, right? Yeah, okay. I should probably outfit Ellie, shouldn't I? Let's see what you got. 4. Oh, no, that's that. 10. Okay. I don't think any armor I have is better than that. Nope, they're all terrible. Okay. Skill bonus, 1 hit melee plus 5. Engineering plus 15. Perception minus 1. All of these are one-handed. She doesn't... Does she even have... An Officer's Spine. That is a fantastic name. $100, nothing's pristine, so we'll just give you that, I guess. Alright, works for me. Borderlands 3, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Titanfall 2. Oh, I've been meaning to try Titanfall 2. I've heard that game is very underrated. Minecraft, yep, that doesn't surprise me. Very popular. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one. Oh, nice. Well, I don't play a lot of multiplayer games, like I said. But Borderlands is probably the one that would intrigue me the most out of all those. I don't know. Down the road, I'll probably be more open to trying out some multiplayer games. Did Tibbs enjoy her time at the game? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Was it the whole weekend version that you had to yourself? Oh, thank you, Skip, for shouting them out. Oh, dramatic. No, just yesterday. And tomorrow. So, yesterday and tomorrow, but not today. Nope. I missed. Oh, there's somebody behind me. I just shot my ally. Alright. All in all, not terrible. I like having 2 allies, though. That's fantastic. Oh, God. Okay, that answers that question. Skip, our mines... can you disable them? That hit me? Seriously? There's a trophy for getting 30 crotch shots on TTT. I love Obsidian. That's awesome. Way to put down that man, holy smokes. Thank you, but I think Ellie did most of the work on that one. The mines ruined me in this game, no disabling. Okay. Good to know. I won't try then. Fast travel location discovered, storage facility. I really need to start using the workbenches. Oh, is this an instance? When you have to load up a separate cell, you know it's going to take you longer than 2 minutes. That is a very interesting picture we're looking at right now. Dissenters in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Well, we can't have that. I want to make an engineering build in this game so I can tinker with all the weapons. Huh? Oh, hello.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, there we go. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Okay, what's the flaw? Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. No. I'm good. I'm not a big fan of things that do more damage to me, so we'll make do. Yeah, let's get all the goodies here. That man has no ankles. Yeah, some of them. We've come across a couple that don't even have legs. Oh. I always find the explosive crates after the fact. Alright, Panda, I'm head out. Take good care. And everybody else as well. Thank you, Big Papa, for swinging on by. Have a wonderful evening. Yeah, take care. All the flaws seem pretty damning, but they give perk points, so I took a couple. Yeah, one of the 3 main, there's only 3 ammo types. I don't want to be susceptible to any type of plasma. That doesn't sound appealing at all. I know it's only 25%, but if it's a heavy hitting plasma attack, 25% can be substantial.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Oh, we found a vending machine. Ketchup. Oh, this is just food. Okay, fine. Not gonna worry about food. Flywheel, light ammo I will take. Adreno I will take. Tobacco ears. Okay, what do you say? Armory note. If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. That's a clever game. Front desk at the antibiotics lab. I can't just hack it. It literally is going to take up everything. Screw it.
That's hands, Cap.
acid steeper. Intriguing. I like it. All personnel, please report to assigned workstations. Report suspicious activity to the nearest site safety engineer. Even their security lockdown alerts have ads on them. Okay, this is just stuff. Alright, heavy ammo, yes please. I will take your troop armor. Plasma carbine. Intriguing. I will check out my weapons after I am done here. Some of them only affect you against certain types of enemies, so I took a couple of those. Yeah. I'll weigh them as they come up. Plasma did not seem like a good trade-off for a perk. Especially with the perks that I have access to now.
This must be where Mr. Shaw's been looking.
Ooh, I will always take more health items. Oh, hello. Die now, thank you. Oh, there's more. Alright. I'll fix you right up, and then smashes it with a hammer. Oh, it's not dead yet? Okay, there we go. In case anybody doesn't realize it yet, Parvati is my favorite character. She's kind of awesome. But most are plus 25% damage, which is a huge number. It is yeah, I mean, it is no matter what, but it depends on what is dealing that 25% damage, right? All right, that sounds interesting. Let's take all of you. Gigantar. Yeah, why not? Oh, here we go. Force pistol schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict oh god, a phlogisynchrotron pistol. Oh, I messed up that word real bad. From a brand named Forrest, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what I'm not going to say that again, does. Okay. 6,000. Oh, I'm going to level again soon. And then another 1,500. Okay. That's that. Okay. Anton and Vaughn. There we go. The distress signal. Turn the glass. Yeah, okay. So I can return with all three, it looks like. If I so choose. Alright, mercy is never an option. Are you saying I should be savage to everybody here, Slothy? If you super plan out everything, I'm sure you can pick the right armor and mods to offset the flaws, but meh. Yeah, and that's the thing. This is my first time playing, right? Bye, people. Have a good day. All right, Slothy. It was great to meet you. I hope to see you around again soon. All right, let's get out of here. And I mean, like, the same thing with, like, New Vegas, right? If you play New Vegas for the first time, you're not necessarily going to know what would be the best stuff right off the top. Like perks to take, what skills will have the best impact on what weapons you tend to use, stuff like that. Why are there so many motorcycles going by tonight? There are so many things going on that's distracting. Oh, including getting shot by marauders. Oh, he dodged at the last second. That was crafty. Stop shooting people. Shoot the bad guys, not Ellie or Roddy. It's like it was celebrating that shot. I love it. Alright. Oh, little bits of canid. Are you an Ashpie? Yes, you are. Okay. The motorcycles are going just to bug you. Is that what it is? Skip, don't me. Stogie Slims? It's just like a food or something. I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh. There we go. Alright. So where are we going exactly? This way. Considering the level cap is 30, I think level 9 is respectable. Actually, let's deal with this now before I forget about it. Dialogue. Tech. Stealth. There we go. Works for me. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way here. Sorry. Oh, yeah. The slim is what threw me off. Because that's where my mind went to as well. But for some reason, when I read the word slim, I was thinking Slim Jim. And, oh, okay, it must be food. Either way, it's a useless consumable. There we go. So pick it up and sell it. Yeah, well, I'm not going back. Next time. Why are you grunting? What did that say? Leather? Oh, boa. Okay. I thought it said leather boo. It confused me greatly. Anton's data experiment. What's up here then? I went the wrong way. Didn't even realize that was my ship. Sorry, bear with me. I'm glad there's no stamina bar to have to worry about. You can sprint, I guess, endlessly. Sure, let's take the pretty necklace. How am I doing anyways for weight? 81 out of 100. I enjoyed that way too much. Oh, he's behind that thing. Goodbye.
Here they come with us.
probably didn't need to charge it up and waste like 5 shots, but I like making sure they're dead. Stimulotion. Alright. Oh, and I didn't binge much Dragon Ball Z. It was loud in my living room, so I moved downstairs and couldn't watch it there because my Xbox didn't like being hooked up to my capture card. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that in Discord. You decided... Oh, so I only watched 2 episodes. Yeah, that's not what I would call binging at all. You didn't want to unhook it? Like, I don't know how your setup is or how awkward it would be to deal with that. Oh.
What was that?
It was nothing. Oh, there's a lot of them. Would you shoot the thingy? Thank you. Well, that didn't do a lot. Why do you just keep jumping back and forth? Oh God. I missed. Apparently my armor is low. And apparently my gun is low too. Fantastic. Oh, you're not done yet. Well, you are now. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Alright, well, they were all spread out so far away from each other that I don't even know where all the bodies fell. Oh, here's an ash pile. Didn't feel like moving cords, sorry, no. Ellie's ability is garbage. Yeah, I think it's probably dependent on her gun. Actually, does it say? Oh, no. Quick draw. Ellie quickly draws her pistol and fires off a series of precision shots at her target. Deals bleed and disarm. Oh, I mean, Doesn't sound terrible, terrible. Felix's ability now, that shit is funny. Why? Alright, I'll have to try to bring Felix on my next round. I don't think so, because you can make the hammer from Pavarti, and that's still her ability. Oh, right. Oh, these are the ones that I picked, okay. Yeah, that's true. Oh, come on, really? Okay, are we done now? Well, that took a significant chunk of my light pistol. Sure, let's take it. Oh, you don't have a head. That's gotta suck. Okay, are we done? Looks like we're done. Oh, it's the antibiotics. That's where I could have gone.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
I didn't even realize that. I just saw the antibiotics part. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, use Felix and you'll see. Disarm is pretty useful, I guess. If you happen to use them on an enemy that, like, I guess only human enemies, right? So I guess she's more of the status afflicting one, but even then it's only on certain ones. Saving. Okay, well, both my weapon and armor indicators are blinking, but they're not in the red. I'm assuming they would turn red if it was, like, desperately low, right? Okay, so real quick question for you. In the upper left corner in your HUD, where your Adreno needles, I don't know what to call them, are, there's 3 little squares and only one of them is filled in. What does that mean? Like, it was at 2. Is that how many spots it's taking up in my inventory? Pavarti is just useful against everything. Yeah. Gives out anything that comes near her a huge smackdown. So I'm guessing this is the front desk. Okay. Stogie Slims. I picked it up. Just for you. You know what? I'm not going to take you because I got a whole bunch of you already. Elite troop. Oh my god, look at that. Level 11? Does that mean I actually can't wear it? No, I can wear it. Level 4 helmet. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's just my normal armor. Okay. 4, 14. Oh, I can give you to somebody. Okay, it looks like that's the best. Pavarti, how are you doing for 9? It wasn't the helmet I was looking at. 7. There we go. Look at how decked out she is. She's ready to destroy. Okay, that's handy. Your inhaler, I'm not sure what the squares are. Maybe the medicine slots. Well, let's check. Nope. Because that's how many I have, is 18. Well, I guess it's 19. One's slotted here. The other 18 are here. Which makes up my 19. Spacer's Chaw. How am I doing for weight? 90 out of 100. Alright, I gotta find somewhere to sell crap when I'm done here. Oh! I didn't expect to see anybody in here. I've seen this guy in the trailers, haven't I? Okay, blue screen for a minute, guys. Bear with me. There we go.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Anton sent me to help. You're in charge of security?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
Are there any other ways out of here?
They got in through the ventilation system, but we locked that down. There's no access from their level without a security key card. That also means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch.
How long have you been dealing with Raptidons?
They don't care which side their lunch is on, but the Rapt cells are down with the outlaws, so they're the appetizers. When it looks like they're fixing to make a sally upwards, I have a sniper pop the lock on a Rapt cell. It's kept them busy.
I got so lost in this place somehow. Oh, that's encouraging. I don't know how to switch between the slots, though. I've tried. Oh, that's right. The beginning of the game did say that you could quick... kind of like with the... oh my god. The weapons, how you could quick slot them. Apparently you can do the same thing with medicine, right? So maybe, yeah, maybe that's what it is. That's damn clever.
Thanks. Company will probably bill me, but better lose a rap than get shot, I says.
So, it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
You lock down the vents the attackers enter through. Are you sure they'll hold? I feel like this is how I might potentially escape if I don't want to hand over the data to this guy.
Pretty damn sure. The shafts are sealed with 4-centimeter hatches. They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Where can I find your office? Gee, that won't tip them off. Alright, I'll be back. Experiment. Anton's data. Corporate trooper. Corporate guard. Combat drone. Okay, you're the only named one here. I don't want you. Not really lost. I just couldn't find the right way to go. I just kept running through the same parts over and over. You think that you know which way you need to go, and then all of a sudden you realize you just retraced your steps in a corridor you thought you had already passed by. I hate that. Oh, I'll take that. I don't need Spectrum Vodka. Considering I don't have a lot of hacking resources, as much as I want to see what's in there. Oh, well, we're not. And we're not going in there. All right. Riot control armor. 2.5. Eh.
Here we go. Oh. You got it, Captain.
Oh, shoot it. There we go. Yeah, sure. Why not? Armor parts. I really need to start looking into upgrading things. Ah, here's the door. You're not gonna hit out, man. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I've only got about half an hour left of the stream anyway, so can't say how much you'll miss, but probably won't be too much. Are you going to leave any parting hints as to your tier 3 emote, or are you going to let me torment myself? Good night, sir. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. All right, sounds good. Have a wonderful evening. No hints, just torment. How dare you?
Unexpected noise.
All right, my friend. Have a good night. Oh, God. You know what? I'll just let you guys do it. All right. I really should up the leadership stat a little more. But I actually... Oh, God.
Okay, here we go.
Do I actually have to look at it? Yes, I do. Oh, hello. Oh, poor body. Completely, utterly destroys the enemy and then apologizes for it shortly afterwards. Tactical shotgun. Probably better than the one I've got now. How am I doing for weight? 94. That's not the correct button. Assault rifle, sawed-off shotgun. Which is only at 3.4 anyways. Yeah, we're going to unequip you. Put you in its place. Yeah, I guess we'll add you to junk. There we go. Alright. I mean, I don't know how much we'll get for it. Actually, maybe I can just scrap it outright. Oh, here we go. I really don't like how the card, the info card, is over the stuff at the bottom. Break down, hold. Okay, here we go. Yes, I will take the one part. There we go.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
We are inside, Ellie. What are you talking about? This looks like an office. Is that where he was describing? Yep, I'll take you. Sure, I'll take you too. Why not? This is the safe. Okay. The safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsettled thieves. Outlaws most likely made off with Anton's work.
Couldn't they have left something for us?
Terrific. Alright, let's see what we got here. The dispatch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. So if you could look into that, it would... A touch of blindness? If you can look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Okay. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked increase in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously, though, the appetite-suppressing qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. So we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. Oh, my God. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we prefer for you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite-suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Appazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Yes, that's a terrible name. Oh, I will take you. Okay, we already broke you down. Hey, welcome back, Slothy. Change of plans, I can't sleep, so I am watching you until I can. Fair enough. Glad to see you come back. I'll only be streaming for another half an hour, but hopefully that helps. 26. Oh, we can't let that slide. That's what I already have out equipped. Okay, fine. 10. There we go. 9. How much is this for? 10. Works for me. I can't believe a fully charged shot to the face didn't put him down. I think I need to start upping my guns a little more. A security blade. Curious. Okay, what are you? You're Gladys, so that's the exit. Anton's data. And experiment. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go for Anton's data first because that's closest.
Hey! You! Over here!
Hello?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
What's to stop me from shooting it now? Like... Anton wants the problem fixed. I imagine he means you. Do I lie? Nah.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
You need my help more than I need yours.
You're not wrong. Help me get out of here, and I might be willing to hand over my research. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
Hey, Kevin, good to see you're still here. What does that say? Shut? Is that German? I'm guessing it means shoot. Are you streaming the next day? It says shoot. Oh, it does say shoot. Okay. So no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. I usually stream Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and sometimes on Fridays. It's not German, it's funny misspelled English. Oh, okay. The one time English doesn't fail me. So today's Sunday, so I'll be back on Tuesday, Slothy. And why would I want to shoot this person? Well, I don't need to ask that. He is a tool. How is it the honorable thing to do?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
Corporations don't care about the cause. Whatever you tear down, they can rebuild.
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
Makes you think anything? Oh, nah. I kind of see where she's coming from. I don't really want to kill her because I'm kind of leaning towards anti-corporation here. You're pretty conceited for a common bandit.
I prefer freedom fighter, but I will not quibble over semantics. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
I want that research. Fine, I'll help you.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Don't flatter yourself. I expect you to pay me for my trouble.
On my honor. You will be well rewarded.
I've got some questions for you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
Let's see what you have to say here. What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
I kind of want to buy it myself then. Alright, I'll leave you. Am I able to just hack the door? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Well, let's go in here and deal with this.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Oh. Lovely. What is that? A vortex mace? What is a vortex mace? TNL 242. Rivati. Oh yeah, we're giving you that. Recalibrate experiment. There we go. Turn the Gladys to the Groundbreaker. Okay, so Anton's research is the only thing we have left to worry about. Am I over encumbered? Yes, I am. Let's break you down. Yeah, we don't need you either. Or you. How do I keep getting all these spares of these things? Okay, what are you? Light assault rifle. This is the assault rifle. Oh, you take light. No, you take heavy as well. Okay, we'll worry about that later. All right, let's go back up there, I guess. And see what awaits us. Oh, is that Gladys? Yeah. Okay, wait, is there a side quest for this person? No, it just says to get the data. So we have to go up here then.
I'm ready for this. Don't mess with us.
Oh, I missed. I will never get tired of that.
That's the last of them.
No, no, it's not. Bong. Exactly. Skip turned in for the evening. Ollie Ollie toxin free. I love the names of some of these items. I'm just going back up to Gladys again. Okay, we don't need to go that way yet. Yeah, he usually hangs out to the end of the stream, but I guess he turned in early because he was tired. Hey, tell me, are you from Florida? You remind me of a friend. I am not. I'm actually from Canada. What are you? Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, the ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranky, you'll need to... Okay, this is just lore stuff. Which ordinarily I don't have an issue with, but there's only 15 minutes left and I want to finish this up before I end the stream, so... Oh god. That's the mother that he asked me not to kill. Oh well. Are we sure? Okay. It's... Okay. Can we talk to you now? This is a cell. This is not where I need to go. For now, yeah. Yeah, it's never that easy. Alright, does that help you?
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Okay, what will I get if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
Oh, I gotta go to the office, don't I? Get a key card, that's what it is. I can talk the guards into leaving, but your people have to let them pass.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Wait, there's more? Okay, well, the good thing about... No, that's just that. Okay. The good thing about having the Gladys icon there is that we know that the guards are not too far behind. Oh, hello. It just spat acid at me. That's just rude. Probably damaged my equipment. They didn't seem to take a lot of damage. You're not done yet?
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Roseway Gardens. Is that gonna put me outside? Stream elements, nobody asked you. The Dissident Hunter. I like the art style in this game. Yeah, it takes us outside. Alright, that's interesting.
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
She didn't mention having anyone out here.
I was left out here as a picket. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Sandra's kind of a hard case, isn't she?
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
Yeah, it is. It's just a reminder. I'm sorry, were they friends of yours?
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Oh my god, this is a side quest? Seriously? This is literally mirroring what I just thought. Alright, you know what? Let's say it.
I look busy to you. It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
If she can't hang on to it, maybe it'd be better off in someone else's hands.
Where did you lose your cigarettes?
An outdoor Raptidon pen yonder, past the main entrance. Law only knows why they're breeding the damn things.
I'll come around if I get a hold of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Alright, so this is the back way. I see. So we gotta go back in. And I guess there's still some more creatures nearby, because she didn't seem... Oh, I still need to make a key card too, or something, don't I? Not every challenge needs to be solved with a gun. I'm planning to buy a second monitor, a BenQ, to use it for my PS4 and turn it vertical for my STG. With it, my setup will be complete. That sounds like an amazing idea. And admittedly, that is never something I ever would have thought of. Oh, that'd be cool. Turn it into a real arcade experience, yeah. I guess the only step beyond that would be actually getting an arcade machine set up. I keep forgetting I've got that.
True professionals.
Yeah, professionals. That's us. What do you have? A vending machine. Oh, joy. Oh, well. That was it. Alright. I already got an arcade stick. The Horror Mini Stick. I'm not familiar with that one. Admittedly, I haven't looked at arcade stick, like home arcade sticks, in a long time. I got one ages ago because I can't for the life of me remember what the brand was, but I was really heavily into fighting games at that time, and I was used to playing them in like an arcade setup. So I got myself a stick, but it's not the same, obviously, because it's a little mini arcade stick. It's not fixed to an arcade cabinet, so it was kind of awkward to use, and I never really did come around to getting used to it the same way I was with an actual arcade machine, but it beats a D-pad, that's for sure. Okay, is that it for the enemies? No, there's still one more. It's used. Oh, this one's specially made for fighting games, but it works for everything. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them are obviously set up like they're made to play with any game, but I like the ones that are designed with fighting games in mind. Okay, am I going up here? Like, how many more creatures are there that I have to kill? Oh, it's you guys.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Oh. I guess we have to talk to you.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Ease off the trigger. Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
You did your job. Probably better than anybody expected you to.
Don't reckon the company's gonna see it that way.
Think about the people in this room. They're your responsibility.
Think I don't know my own responsibilities, mister? I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place.
I feel like I should have just done this first. Rather than hunting around for enemies. Okay, let's go find her. And I will be able to stream it on my PS4 as well. I tried to stream from my PS4, but it's ass. It keeps disconnecting me, and some games crash for no reason. I hate it. Ow. I'm sorry. I'm guessing you can probably tell, but I'm streaming straight from my PS4 as well. If the games crash, there's really not a whole lot you can do about that. That's just the games. Like, I flirted with the idea of playing Fallout 4, but I never will, as long as I'm streaming from PS4, because it's so unstable that it'll just keep continuously crashing. So you might have to pick and choose your games in that regard. Okay, let's save. You guys are going to get a blue screen. Just bear with me for a sec. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you're going to have to be picky with your games then. In terms of getting disconnected, the only thing I can recommend in that regard is, well, not that you're asking me for help, but these are just some tips if you want them. Yeah, just run a landline and LAN like LAN, not landline like a telephone line. And try to keep everyone off the network if you have to go the wireless route.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Although these are things that probably, I'm sure you've already thought of. I don't know. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Doing the key in the Roseway. There we go. Okay. Release Cassandra. You found the needed key. Okay, here. There we go. Unlock her door and inform her of her available escape routes. Raptidons. Eliminate. So that's just me shooting her in the face. Pen door? Alright, let's go see what the Raptidons is. It's probably me just killing more. Well, I mean, on PS4 I have a few games, but of course I want to show the shoot 'em ups I have in there. Bought Ketsui from Japan import, and I'm buying Battle Garega, and shortly when it comes out, if you try to throw a link in there even by accident, it'll censor that, so that's why I got the asterisks. Wow, you got some Japanese stuff in there too. That's awesome. Well, I hope you can manage to figure out how to get it working, because I would like to see some of that stuff, to be honest. Raptidons, yes. Okay, I need to figure out how to get down there. Where was the door? Right here, right? Wait, what? Requires sedative gas container. What? What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's this again. I have good news and bad news. Bad news is that we have the spread problem. Thanks to the little monster chewing up on our wires, the ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your Raptidons are cranking, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Okay, so that's what it actually wants me to do. Good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your oh. Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall. A form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks is not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons, are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that the Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale. Wow. Gas distribution tankers. Okay, you know what? This is proving to take a little more time than I expected it. And I'm getting tired. So I think we're probably going to call it here. I'll type it normally then. ESP raw day. Oh, I didn't notice it used a link. Yeah, it does that. Anytime you put dot anything following the dot with no space, it'll just censor it like it's a link. And I also have these headphones I got recently. I can use them not only for PC, but even on PS4, so I might use them for the mic. That's not a bad idea. Some really good PC headphones they work fantastically with the PS4 as well. Well, yeah, do you have a streaming schedule? Or are you still trying to get all the stuff worked out for your setup? Let's save again real quick here, because I think we're going to call it here soon. There we go. Not really. I stream maybe once per week. Okay, fair enough. Often on my afternoon. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, you are later than... Oh, okay. No, you're later than me, so that would be like the morning for me. You don't? I'm sorry that I wasn't able to help you go to sleep, Slothy. Oh, hey, Armageddon, you're still here. You know, hard to say whether daytime streams beat evening ones. It's It all depends on your demographic, the game you're streaming. There's too many variables to dictate. It all depends on what works best for you, right? Yeah, I've been lurking. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Is there anybody that we can quickly... Does anybody have any suggestions as to who to lurk? Or raid. Not who to lurk. Oh. Wait, is Big Poppy streaming right now? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, yes, he is. I've never had much active viewers. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. You got to play around with your schedule a bit, see what works best for you. I don't have any viewers. Well, Slothy, streaming might help with that. I've had ups and downs, but I haven't been consistent in streaming due to IRL stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to have people come consistently if they don't know when you're going to stream, right? Okay, does anybody have any suggestions as to who they would want to raid? Because otherwise I'm going to head over to Big Poppy. Okay, it doesn't look like anything's popping up, so let's quickly type that in. My follows, I have 2 Japanese guys streaming, Retro and Vine Sauce. All right, I'll bite. What's Vine Sauce? All right, let me call up this thing real quick here. There we go. There we go. Sorry, bear with me, guys. It's been a little while since I've raided. 987. There we go. All right, so in about a moment or two, because of my setup, I don't have a button that will automatically whisk you away. So in about a minute or two, it'll just do it for me. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Gamma, it was great to see you tonight. I'm genuinely surprised, pleasantly so, that you came in. I thought we would only see you occasionally on Fridays. Slothy, I hope you're able to sleep. But it was nice to meet you. And Armageddon, yeah, just let us know when you're streaming again in the Discord. I'll try to keep an eye on it for Tuesday for your PvP fun. Should be interesting, to say the least. Save complete. Okay, there we go. And for anyone else that wants to join, we do, have a Discord. If you feel so inclined. If not, that's okay. Chat about different things, share jokes. I usually post when I'm streaming or if there's cancellations of streams, stuff like that. So, all that good stuff. There we go. All right, for everyone that's left, have a good evening.